EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
Alltel Stadium, ready to rock here in Jacksonville, Florida. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Dolphins square off against the Jaguars. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Jaguars have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with the football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Mate will be kicking off. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 9-yard line. The Jaguars will start this drive from the 24-yard line. Taylor, the lone back. Dropping back, he gets the handoff on the delay. Sayah records the tackle at the 25-yard line. Gain of 2. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back, and he gets the delayed handoff. Runs him over. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Eight to go. Ball on their own 26. Brunell sets up. Tosses it left. Loss of about 1. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. We'll see if they can turn this first drive into points. The Dolphins have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Tucks it away. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. The backs are lined up in an I. He tucks it away. A gain of around, let's call it 4 on the draw. He hands it off. Nice play fake. He's taken down in the backfield by and the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23.
Here comes the heat. Back off, DB.
To the air on 1st down. Closing in, and he's tackled behind the line. He did a great job getting to the quarterback and picked up his 1st sack. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Using motion. A lot of space in front of him. And he stopped at the 27. 8-yard gain. Nickelback in this time. Brunell sets up.
Let's go. Come on.
With the throw. This pass is incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
Throwing in these types of conditions could be very difficult. A lot of the time you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. From the 35-yard line, the defender goes down. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ain't got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Fever gets set. A lot of room to work with. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
Jaguars recover. His wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip. They're looking to knock that thing out of there.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, the ball. Get at him. Get up, line.
Brunell sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 42. Miami comes out in their nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Breaks free. Gets away. 4-yard gain there. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Out of the gun. Man in motion. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. Great throw. He didn't make it, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 22. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29. Crosses it out to the right. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. The defense on both sides dominant so far as the first quarter comes to an end. No score. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. And they need about 9. Ball on their own 30. Fakes the handoff with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Across midfield. Amazing play by McKnight.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off. Gain of about 1. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They'll go from the I formation. Fiedler sets up. Slips the tackle. It's a fumble. The Dolphins get it. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip. They're looking to knock that thing out of there.
Again with the run. Into the open field. The 10, 5, touchdown, Miami. And a spectacular running play that goes the distance.
He tucked that ball away and took off, and nobody was going to catch it.
Mate comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line. Jacksonville losing by 7, heads back out. The backs are lined up in an I. Brunell sets up. The Jaguars using motion. Handed off to the back. Loses the defender. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. The 40. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Cross play to the right. 4-yard gain there. The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Incomplete that time, John.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
The backs are lined up in an I. Sixth play of this drive. Crosses it right. He hits his receiver. The 20, the 10, and they finally make the tackle at the 6-yard line. Big time play by Smith.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
First down and goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Handed off to the back. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Tucks it away. They'll mark it at the 6. So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. They took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up 4th down. And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way, and the kicker got all of that one. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 15-yard line. The running attack was very effective on that last drive as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And we can expect, I think, the same thing to happen here again. Out of the shotgun. Man in motion. With the throw, with the adjustment. Williams was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
It's 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Under pressure with the pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Throws it, drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
So the drive stalls, and we'll probably see the punter here. Royal will try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Using motion. Stepping up, surveying the field. The pass ball's incomplete. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Jaguars line up in the shotgun. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Jacksonville will call a timeout here. They have 1 left. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Give it all you got.
Closing in, throwing. A lot of room to work with. The 30. And he's brought down at the 25-yard line. So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Jaguars call a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up. The try is good. That kick is good, and it's his 2nd field goal of the game. Boyd is just about ready to kick this one away. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 14-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Conrad comes in motion.
Get at him, Pete.
Williams. Westmoreland stops the play in the backfield. So at halftime, it's anyone's game with the score. Miami 7, Jacksonville 6. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Boyd comes in to kick off. Nice distance. From the 2. The Dolphins will start this drive from the 26. Only one man back. Tosses it left. Williams couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 26. Gets the pass off, breaking free. Across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Didn't take long, but it went a long way and finished in the end zone. And, John, we see it time and time again. Big plays leading to touchdowns.
That's what happens when you have an offense that's completely in sync. If you can get in a rhythm like that, you can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff. From the 15-yard line. Jacksonville takes over, trailing by 8. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Thanks, Al. The Jaguars coach feels that his offense has had its moments, but in order for them to come from behind, they'll have to be more consistent when they have the ball. We'll see if they can do that here. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Pass play here on first down. On the draw. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And they need about 9. Ball on their own 28. Only one man back. Draw play. Taylor didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Pressure coming, stepping up with the pass, and his pass is completed.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10.
Bust his grill. Sideline to sideline. Stay up.
Looking upfield. Steamrolls the ball. Bowens makes the stop at the 43-yard line. About a 4-yard gain there.
Let's go. Come on.
Going to the left. Still running. Loose ball. The Jaguars get it.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Third and maybe 2. Ball on their own 47.
To the left. You got him.
Crosses it left. Lost about 2 yards. They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. Here's the punt. Could be a good return here. The 40, across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open and then he was gone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
Now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
The kickoff team lines up. Nice kick and returnable. From the 5. Jacksonville needs 2 scores to get back into this one. Give it to the halfback, into the open. And that's a gain of about 8. They line up in the I formation. Brunell gets set. Again with the carry. He just gets this one past the sticks. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
Got him. You got him.
Great play in the backfield. About a 1-yard loss. Second and long. He gets the carry. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Miami comes out in the quarter defense.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Great defense to prevent them from getting the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
Hansen will come into this game to punt. Rodgers back to return. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Williams setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Down he goes at the 38-yard line. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Lose it.
Fever gets set. Hand it off. Stiff arm for the count. Williams wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Drops back. Pressure. Tosses it right. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Dolphins ahead of the Jaguars 21-6. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Bring the pain.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Williams was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
The Jaguars come out on a nickel package.
Maggie forward. Set.
Williams couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back as to choose from.
You got it. That's all right.
Give it to the halfback. And he stopped at the 44-yard line. About a 2-yard gain here. Lewis sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. Into the end zone. Touchback. It's 1st and 10. Hand it off to the back. Keeps his feet moving. About a 4-yard gain there. They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Taylor made a nice adjustment to come down with that one.
The quarterback lofted the ball up and let the receiver make the corrections to get under it and make the catch.
3rd and 3. Ball on their own 27.
Mad dog,
Drops back. Closing in with the throw. Hits his receiver in stride. Steamrolls the defender. And he's stopped at the 45.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming, throwing, and his pass is completed. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure gets the pass off to him. He's right there to make the catch again, his 4th grab of the game. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Drops back with the throw. The defense has it. Surtain was there to collect the mistake.
The defender showed some great skills here. He was able to put himself in great position to grab that turnover.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Come on,
The backs are lined up in an I. Williams. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
They'll go from the I formation. Williams breaks the tackle. The 40. 2 minutes to go. He had a chance to stop him, but he was able to shake off the tackler for the first.
Yeah, and as a back, that's exactly what you have to do. On each run, if you can break one tackle, it can lead to some good yardage.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 46. He gets the carry. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Jacksonville calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The backs are lined up in an I. Another run. Jacksonville will call a timeout here. That's their 2nd. He finds some room up the middle and gets the 1st.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front, getting a hat on somebody, and making a hole to get a 1st down.
This one is just about in the books. 5th play of this drive. Conrad. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. The Dolphins using motion. And he'll get the call. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the 1st down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Cut
Hand off to the tailback. And he's brought down at the 33. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario. Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 35-yard line. Fiedler sets up.
Get at him, Steve. That all you got? Get in there, man. Here come the heat.
The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Miami 21, Jacksonville 6. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.